Figured out a way to motherfucking get class off. Well, I had a job in the beginning, so I used to work at Quiznos and shit. And so when I did that, I figured out a way to get off of class early. Had some shit. I forgot what it's called, but where you could leave out of school early at like 12. So
As a senior, right?
yeah, as a senior.
Yeah, senior.
I forgot what it's called though, but I had like work assignment or some shit like that. So I would always be able to get out early, and since I did that, you know, I was just able to finesse the whole system, and then I lost a job probably like a month or two after that. So for the rest of the year, I didn't have no job. I just was over there hustling donuts and selling weed out my car and shit, and like nigga, that shit was working because nigga by that time I already had a name. And then when I told you with the clothes shit, once I seen niggas was wearing clothes and that was the whole shit of like, oh niggas coming with the fashion and niggas is talking like material, nigga, niggas that said suspect and different words that I ain't never heard niggas use before. Cause I'm on a whole nother side of town, like where you ain't just they ain't talking about no blood or crip or no, you know what I'm saying? They ain't using the B's to replace the C's and nothing like that. It's like an actual whole different slang of what the fuck did material mean? What are you talking about? Like they would just say that after something. Like they'd be like, man, I'm just chilling. Like it ain't shit. We could be chilling today. Material. And you'd be like, what?
What the fuck is that?
Huh? Yeah, like where the fuck did that come from? But that's just part of their lingo. So
how they move around.
yeah, once I started seeing all that shit, I was like, all right, I'm about to have my own little shit to come at them with. So then I just started doing shit like, okay, Fresh Fridays, where I was like, all right, I was starting to get money from the weed shit and all that shit. I was making enough money to where I could go get an outfit from the mall every week. So I go get a full, tight little LRG outfit or some shit, some academics, you know what I'm saying, back in the day when that shit was hot.
What era was that? Like, what? 07?
07?
07?
Yeah, 06, 07.
Yeah,
So,
all right, yeah.
That
Okay.
shit was, you know, I would wear some fly shit like that. I would wear the whole shit ducked down with some brand new shoes on, but only on Fridays.
Right.
Every day during the week, I come bummy as fuck. I'd be on some regular clothes shit, like nigga, I'm just chilling. But then on Friday, niggas knew like I'm coming with that shit. And then once I start doing that and I built up my name for like 2 months, it was a wrap. Like everybody, niggas start doing the Friday shit. Niggas stopped trying to come dressed up every day. Like niggas was like, all right. And then they was like asking me at first, what's the point of me coming fresh every day for you niggas? That's what I would just tell. Well, why am I coming every day fresh for you niggas? You not guys ain't nobody special. I got fits. I can do this shit. But really, I only had like 10 fits or whatever. But I just knew how to motherfucking make that shit.
Wasn't nobody selling donuts and shit like that?
I was the nigga selling
I'm just
the
saying,
donuts.
before you got there, wasn't no nigga just like I'm doing these little candies and selling these donuts. And
I
doing
mean,
my little
niggas
hustle
was
and shit like that.
selling shit, but I came with the donuts and the other shit. Like first off, I was selling weed. So when that shit was, and then I was just noticing, like I get there right before school start.
Press X.
Press X. Press X, nigga.
Press the circle.
Press the middle
the
button.
middle button.
Press the middle button.
Damn it. 2 more years. 2 more years. Press that. Now press X. Hold up, man. Press X.
Rogi's special guest. The little buses are coming back to the garage after a day of work. We're back!
Yeah. But no though,
Rogi, you're back.
it's just though the niggas was coming with they shit, but I just knew like, all right, first off, I was selling dro or whatever, and I ain't even, but that's back in the day. But I was just selling dro in the morning, man, and I was seeing like niggas to get high before school and be hungry as fuck, but we wouldn't have no food in the morning until recess or until nutrition. So I started putting two together, like, man, I'm gonna be the nigga that got that shit early in the morning. And I started having the donuts early, and I just had the donuts in my car. So then niggas would come up and either buy weed from me, and they'd be like, you got donuts? Oh shit. And that shit just started ringing around the school. And then I had a running mate that was like my little homie. Shout out my nigga Day, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my little homie Day. But this nigga, he used to be running around putting the word out, like getting niggas to be my running man, like getting niggas to sell boxes for me here and there, doing little shit like that, come back, bring the loot back, you know what I'm saying, different shit like that. But once that just started getting around, it became easy. Then I didn't even really have to do too much. I just started motherfucking letting the boxes go. But then I started doing more shit because I seen like people was asking like, oh, do you got juice or do you got this or that? So I freeze up some Capri Suns, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that shit just started becoming real easy. I was making about $400, $300 a day off of just that. Just the fucking candy. Just the snacks and shit. The only thing that it would be is that it would be the hassle of all the work. Like I'd be spending $75 on boxes of donuts, and then I had to go spend $50 on juices and $50 on chips. And it's like all that shit came out to about $225 or whatever, and I'm still sitting there, or $175, and I'm still sitting there like having to hustle all this shit up, putting it in mom's refrigerator. She looking at me like, what the fuck? But after a while, she understood what was going on, but she was just really just on my head about it, because you already know, she be on shit.
What you got going on?
Yeah, but, no, once I just got that into my hustle, it just became an everyday thing, and that shit was just like easy to me. And I already had that going with selling weed, and that shit was nothing. I sold weed everywhere, and then I just stopped being in class, period. It just got to a point where I just stopped going to school because I was just making so much money. I was like, why the fuck am I even going to school right now? The only time I need to be at school is for basketball practice.
But did that fuck with your basketball shit, or not going to school?
I mean, I say it fucked with it in the sense of my coach did some foul shit, like in certain times of the year, like when we had a TV game, this nigga called my mom's up to the school to let her know on the day that we had a TV game. He called my mom's up to the school to tell her to come to my class for some shit, knowing I'm not at school. And she come to the school, all that shit, and called me on the phone, and I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna call you back. I'm in class right now. Yeah, and so once I did that, you know, she like, you in class? Where you at then? Look up. I don't see you. I'm just like, oh, fuck. So I fully freeze. I'm in the car with two bitches smoking I'm back in Redondo on a whole nother side of town. So anyways, I'm sitting there like, oh shit. So then I just come up with just bullshit straight on my ass. I'm like, I had actually lost my phone at the Cerritos game yesterday. I remember exactly what I told her. I said, I lost my phone at the Cerritos game yesterday because we had a game against Cerritos the day before that. And so, or like 2 days before that. And I was just telling her, like, I lost my phone there and I'm coming and I just came to go pick it up. And you know, moms be on some gullible shit, but like at the same time, she be knowing what's up. So she's just like, all right, whatever, get your ass here. Yeah. And so I'm like, oh, shit. So then I hang up, tell them bitches I gotta go. I dip, get the fuck out Redondo, take my ass all the way back over to school, see her. I get in trouble to where they say I'm not gonna be able to play the game and all that type of shit, but I gotta dress up.
How you find out the coach is hating on you?
Just because I put two and two together, it just makes sense. Like, why would they do that the day of the TV game? Like, the day, I've been bitching all year, but the day I got the TV game, these niggas gonna call up my mom when they know this shit gonna be on television, so niggas gonna see me go to work on niggas. Like, it just was a lot. It's the politics of shit.
Politics, and then politics go down.
And then, like, even when you listen to if you went back and listened to that game on the television show that they had it on, the commentators didn't even know who I was. They didn't even know, like, I was a good player. Like, because what ended up happening, because my team was they wasn't really doing we wasn't doing our shit then. But anyways,
you would.
Because my team and the game was just so trash. It was just a bad game going back and forth. Nobody was scoring, turnover after turnover. This shit looking bad on television, all that shit. And we down by, I think, like 5 or 10. So then it get to, I think, halftime, and coach just say, fuck it. Or I think it was either halftime or it was at the end. Yeah, I think it was halftime. He say, fuck it. And he just put me in the game. And I go to work. And, like, these niggas is all like, who is this kid? where did he come from? He's having a game of his life. And I'm like, nigga, this is normal. Like, this is not the game of my life. Like, why y'all don't know who I am? Like, what? I should already be on the scouting report, but they had our sophomore guard as the kid to watch for the night.
Wow.
And that's why I'm like,
that's some shady shit.
yeah,
On Inglewood?
yeah. And so that's why I was like,
Why would they shift you around so much? That's crazy. But anyway.
and that was like the little keys to how I knew, like, all right, there's some fishy shit going on. Because how they not even gonna know that I'm like the nigga? I come in the game and they acting like this the best game I done ever played.
Yeah, they don't even know you.
Yeah, so we end up winning the game, all that shit. After that, it's over. But that's just the little shit how I was seeing with that. That is some weird shit going on. But
Daddy, I'm still thirsty.
Well, you must like Wendy a lot.
Need some water, girl.
Well, we weren't very nice by making fun of him. I have to go tell him I'm sorry. Rogie, I'm sorry for getting mad at you. I was too hard on you. Huh? Rogie, are you sleeping?
How you feel LA changed since like Nipsey died? Like, how you feel? Is there a change? Is it better? Worse?
I don't know. It's still up in the air right now. I feel like it's still a coin toss.
Why do you want to sleep outside?
It's too early to fully tell, you know. It's a lot of shit going on up and down this. Yeah, you still got this nigga, what's his name, just got popped 10 times.
Slim 400?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Daddy,
Shit like that.
Daddy.